can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. Olександра Усика. He's 6'3" with a 78-inch reach. And he'll be taking on Mохаммеда Алі, 6'3" tall, the best to ever do it.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Olександра Усика, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine. He is the greatest of all time, Mохаммеда Алі. Watch the footwork, watch the hand speed. No one does it like Ali.
It'll be ding-ding from first brother off.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Olександра Усика. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only three-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Mохаммеда Алі.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. The counter lands. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Missing with the hook. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light. Concentrate.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. Misses with the straight left. They both want the knockout. They exchange punches. His stamina is off the charts. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Olександра Усика in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Just start gathering your pace and get your momentum back and win the round back. Beautiful.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
And you're starting to make mistakes. I need to go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, and then get back out there and win the round.
Absolutely shattered. He's hurt, he's ready to go, but you got to go back out there and
this round. You had everything.
There, finish it. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on.
You'll stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
You were loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
There's the bell for round two. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Catch and shoot. Both men step back for just a moment. Those counter punches have to hurt. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? He misses with that jab. Nice counter shot. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Olexandra Usik in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Breathe, just get your...
Only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it.
Right, those 1-2 straights down the middle, can't miss him. Great work, stay focused.
Just take a round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good. You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're going to go back out there and lose.
Body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Get him back together. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely
Round, but we don't care. Just go out there and win the next one. Yeah? Good.
smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Better than that, kid.
Just go, keep doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear. You were thinking, you were smart.
There's the bell to start round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Just missed with that jab. He blocks the jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Olexander Usyk in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Stop. What are you doing? I need you to focus on...
Keep him on the end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beaten.
You've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and...
Good work. Keep going. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot or anything. Just set him up, and you'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's
Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back.
coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
Get your rhythm back, then we go again. He's starting to make mistakes.
Right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit.
Get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Misses with the straight left. Can't land that jab. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punch. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? That hook was off target. You'd like to see more jabs. How about that time counter shot? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alexander Usik in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Great round, great round. Now relax. Just stay focused.
You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much...
Keep smart. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set.
Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight. And you're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your...
Go out there and finish him. You would think...
Put him back in his place. You've completely switched up.
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Nice. Those 1-2 straights down the middle. Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused.
Time for the 5th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
perfect counter shot. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. He threw a punch and just got countered. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. Misses with the straight left. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Misses with the straight left. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Olexandra Usik in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Gathering your pace, you get your momentum back, you win the round back.
That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few bodies.
When you're starting to make mistakes, I need to go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, and then get back out there and win the round. Come on.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
You got to go back out there and win this round. You had everything in the hook,
but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You let him back in.
Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
We'll go again.
What you're doing, the gaps will appear. You were thinking, you were smart, you were...
There's the bell for round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go, and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
He threw a punch and just got countered. Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Is he gonna punch himself out though? And they are giving us action. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Olexandra Usik in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Get out there.
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Go back out there and you will win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus.
Shots, keep smart. Just the same again. Don't change too much.
Don't give him anything. Go back out there and win this round, all right? It's only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it. You've done all that work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch on.
Sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure.
Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget about the
Working nice. Those 1-2 straights down the middle. Can't miss him. Great.
Good. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back.
You were thinking, you were smart, you were loaded.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
And there's the bell for round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he scores with the counter. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alexandra Usik in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Look him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
You've let him back into the fight. You're not even in the same league as him. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there and win the round.
You've been coached. Those 1-2 straights down the middle, can't miss him. Great work.
Fight, because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there, take it.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him any free shots.
Start gathering your pace, get your momentum back, and win the round back.
You were loading up, but you were still landing your power shots.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Get out there, and let's reset.
It's on the end of what you do. Good work. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
Round 8, and we're off again. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Usyk might go down here. What an upset. How did they not go down?
What recovery skill.
Whoa, Johnny! And down goes Alexandra Usik. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four. Can you continue?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
We're at the halfway point, and there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. The straight right just misses. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Talk about Alexandra Usik in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Great round, great round. Now relax. Just get him.
Just boxing, be smart, get your shots up. Don't give him
Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
Don't worry about it. Come on, we're switching up. You got complacent? This fight's not over yet. You got to go back out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag.
Absolutely shattered. He's hurt, he's ready to go, but you've got to
Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take it around and
finish him. You were thinking, you were smart, you were low.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight.
Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Basics. Get your jab back.
He's too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Good work there.
And we enter the ninth. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Usyk! How did they survive that?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
How about that time counter shot? These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. There's a counter shot. Holding nothing back here in the round. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Alexandra Usika in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
This is when we talk about championship material.
Come on back in the fight. Great round.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Right hand's beautiful. That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit.
Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away.
You're into that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there, vary up a little bit. We can't figure it out. Good work. You were thinking,
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind
the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about your defense and the end.
Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go.
Hey, you say focus? Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shot.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win.
And that'll
this.
do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Take him out.
Tim, just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the...
This is the 10th. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. The unified heavyweight champion is down. He hit him with the perfect body shot, and there's no getting up from this one.
I need to see that again.
Many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands